What is up, everyone? Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to The Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 13, which is titled Warlords. The trailer for this one actually looked really damn good. Like, probably one of the best looking episodes from the teaser. It looked like there was a new group. Looked like we're going to have a lot of characters in it, so that's good. I've been wanting to see more of Hilltop. I think there was a lot of Hilltop in there. And like I said, some new group. I don't know what this group is about. I have no idea where the story is going to go for this episode, but I'm curious because it doesn't seem like it's something that was in the comics at all. At least it doesn't seem like it. So let's go ahead and watch this. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, then I'll be on my Patreon, which is in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This at Hilltop, yeah. That would be a really damn good hit if you hit that.
What are we at? 8 to 9.
Directions to the nearest Commonwealth checkpoint. Troopers left them in case people change their minds.
A lot of people are. You'll be back though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Elijah's definitely into Lydia. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You need an escort?
Why?
It's a long walk, you know?
Someone wounded?
Why do we know?
Oh, he's wounded though.
Or we will shoot!
Oh, really wounded.
Don't.
Devils?
They're slaughtering them.
Hmm?
We're not going.
Maggie, she died begging for our help.
Maggie really doesn't like messing with other communities.
Could be from the Commonwealth or Georgie.
Or it could be a trap. We go to help and leave the hilltop open to attack.
Being outnumbered has never stopped you before.
Maybe it should have.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of people because of stuff like that, I guess. But you can't just forget that other good people are out there too.
Keep a perimeter. Stay on alert.
They need a lawnmower at Hilltop, man. They need some clippers or something because that grass is getting tall. I didn't know they had cars left. Like, I thought they were all out of gasoline. Oh no, they got gasoline from Commonwealth. Yeah, that makes sense. They probably have a production company there because before they, like, from season 9 to like now, they just haven't been using cars because they don't have gas. So they were doing horses and stuff. It's cool to see a car again.
One day these corporate farm developers started knocking on our door trying to buy us out. My dad kept saying no. And one day this bad drought hit. The developers started knocking again. Except this time they offered 3 times what the farm was worth. They knew we were in debt and desperate.
I do like how Maggie is taking like Herschel's position at Hilltop because it's a farm-like place. She really cares about it.
We stuck together and we made it through.
Yeah, you got by.
Yeah, Lydia doesn't want to be getting by no more. She wants to be living with better conditions.
You think the Commonwealth knows better?
Is that crazy to think?
Yes.
Well, watch the road. Watch the road. I always say that in movies. Like, people always like look away from the road for so long. Like, she's been looking away from the road for like 5 straight seconds right there. I like that there's conflict between them.
With most of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you! I wasn't kidding, wasn't I? Gotta watch the road. So Commonwealth soldiers got killed somewhere?
Knife slashed right through the neck guard. The armor gaps.
So they were killed by people. Oh, Aaron. Nice. Someone they know.
And is now alive. He was lost.
It's nice to
Now
see
he's found.
Gabriel doing some real preaching.
Now, there were a lot of stunned faces when I asked all of you to sit by a stranger today, and I'm still seeing a lot of awkwardness with the arrangement. A lot of stiff backs, clenched butt cheeks. You know from the people you found, from the ones you could rely upon, that it didn't matter that you were strangers beforehand, did it? You were forced to see the humanity in each other. Why is it that way out there, but not that way in here?
Because they're already feeling safe, I guess. I don't know. So they don't feel the need to make relationships with people. Whereas out there, it's more essential to their survival. I don't know.
There's a group of about 40 people holed up in an apartment complex on the western border of Virginia. We want to make first contact and offer them help. Some of the folks upstairs, they thought it would be a good idea if you tagged along.
Why me?
Okay.
It's a religious group.
Another religious group? Didn't we already go through that with the Reapers? I'm sure they're not bad people, though.
Carlson's ready when you are.
Oh, thank you, Jesse.
Wait, was that the guy in the horse? No. I don't remember. I can't tell.
Is there anyone I could speak with, face to face?
Someone's coming. I hope it's Negan. Please be Negan. Please be Negan. Aw. I really want Negan to be a part of this group or something. Because we don't know where he is. No, it's not Negan. Never mind. I was really hoping it was.
Seats.
Why? I just don't get why we got another religious group, though. I feel like it's the same shit as the Reapers. It's just they're nicer, I guess. I don't know. I guess there would be multiple religious groups out there. It's not like that far-fetched of an idea, but still.
Let's say this place is like the old world. And they do have a church. And they have to have hookers, too.
What? I don't know, they might a little bit. I don't know. I haven't seen hookers there, though. Cell phone? Bro's got an iPhone. I love how it's realistic because it's an iPhone that was made before 2010.
Do me a favor, fellas. Turn around and look in that back corner.
What the fuck? They just got skulls chilling?
Murderers, rapists, and a few cannibals.
You think it's the cannibals they met in episode 6? Okay, but these people aren't any of those, though.
If you know where I live and I don't know where you live, how dumb would that be for me to let you go?
Oh, come on. I would just say where they are. They got a big-ass community. They would be safe, easily.
Get on your goddamn knees! Ass sustain the goddamn chairs!
Just say where you are. It's not gonna cause your community harm. They got 40 people against 50,000. You'll be fine. I love that Desert Eagle, though.
You remind me of old Billy Johnson. Billy came to us a few years ago with promises of great wealth and prosperity. Billy just wanted to get us out in the open so his raiders could thoroughly kill us.
Yeah, these people don't want to fuck with nobody.
Tell me where your raiding party is, or I'm gonna start dropping bodies on the floor, starting with him.
I like this villain more than Pope, not gonna lie. He's more intense.
What do you want?
Exactly. What do you have that we would want? This place is a shithole.
You will leave here. You will never come back.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What did you do?
My job. He was gonna let us
What do you
go.
mean your job? What the fuck, dude? You just got all of your. He just started a war. He just started a war. He just started a war. A little battle. It's not really gonna be a war. There's only like 40 of them, but still.
Convoy didn't check in last week, so I sent out scouts to see what happened. It was hijacked. Tracks led to an apartment complex.
Oh, so he was keeping a lot of information from them.
I asked for 100 troops. There's no way Milton doesn't notice.
He wants to keep this secret, yeah.
This seems like quite the misfire, Lance. No. I need a surgical solution.
I don't do that anymore, Lance.
Come on.
That's why he did. Okay, he wanted them to get inside and take them out from the inside.
It's zen. It feels great.
And it could be taken from you.
I love Lance's character. I really do. He's a really interesting person. Not that I agree with his ways, but he's incredibly interesting. The fuck was that for?
Most of the dead troopers are kids in their 20s.
I feel like Lance could be lying, though. I don't know.
The guns and the cargo you hijacked.
I mean, they did steal stuff, but I don't think this was the answer to start killing them.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Unless it was a lie, unless Lance was lying, I don't know. Because the thing is, let's say they did steal stuff. From our perspective, this looks like terrible stuff that they're doing, but I feel like Rick's group would have done the same thing back in Season 5. They would have come and killed anyone if they stole their stuff.
You just lied to me.
Damn.
Cuff him.
Oh, great.
If I found those weapons, don't you think I...
Holy shit. Yeah, I feel like I kind of believe them, honestly. I think they didn't steal them. Oh, this kid. Oh, shit. So he ran off. And he got shot and he gets the hilltop. Okay. Damn, Aaron! No, 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 no. Oh, thank the...
Let's go.
This is gonna start so many problems with Commonwealth, dude. Fuck. Dude, Aaron's like a fugitive now. I don't know how Gabriel did that, but damn.
Goddamn minute!
Don't move.
Negan!
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, so Negan was with those people. Oh, Gabriel. Oh. Negan helped Gabriel. That's what happened. Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, how the hell could a Gabriel possibly have done that? So this dude's sober, but he still just likes that little taste.
Good news is you still can make things right.
This sounds like some Negan shit. Holy shit, fuck that. No, no, fuck that. No, no, no. Oh! Negan's like, damn, this is something I used to do. Oh yeah, someone wear their suit. I was gonna say someone put on the Commonwealth armor, do some like stormtrooper shit, you know? You're fucking joking, really? Why couldn't they just make the episode longer?
If you can't or won't, that's when the system breaks down. And we can't let that happen.
We find our guns
Damn.
before we burn this place to the ground.
We have to get these people out of here.
This one looks good. This one looks really good, but I was hoping that one was gonna have more at the end there. Actually, I want to relook at some of that real quick. Because there was one shot that looked interesting, and I wanted to look at it again.
If you can't or won't, that's when the system breaks down. And we can't let that happen.
This shot, what are they looking at here? Like, what area is that? There's a lot, there's walkers back there, yeah. So are they going on a... taking out the herd over there? I don't know. Alright, although that episode was obviously great, I'm a little pissed because it was just starting to get good right when it ended. But as a whole, that was a really solid episode, I would say, for the most part. There's a couple things I'm still a little iffy on, but what I love about the episode the most is that it's obviously expanding on the Commonwealth soldiers and what's going on with Lance and what he's trying to do. And what I think this is going to lead to is, you know, we have that flash forward that we saw back in episode 9 where there was conflict between Hilltop and the Commonwealth soldiers. I'm assuming Hilltop is gonna probably kill all of the soldiers here. That's probably what's gonna end up happening in episode 14, is where they're actually going to end up killing all of the soldiers in there. They're gonna probably win that battle. And, you know, most of it's Hilltop. Obviously, you have Aaron and Gabriel as well. I'm assuming Aaron and Gabriel are gonna take refuge in Hilltop after this, because there's no way they can go back to Commonwealth after this. And that's gonna start conflict, and maybe one of the soldiers is gonna go back to Lance and tell them what's happening. And it's going to be like a two-sided thing where, you know, Hilltop's going to say one thing and Commonwealth's going to lie and say another thing, and that's going to start conflict, and Daryl's probably going to believe Commonwealth for whatever reason, which is the only thing I'm a little iffy on, because it's like, I need to see why he would end up believing them, because there's clearly going to be conflict between them. Daryl's going to be going to Hilltop, as we saw in that flash forward, and he's going to be telling Maggie, you know, you gotta let us in. Unless he's just, you know, playing a secret side there, and he's going to end up telling Maggie secretly, like, no, I'm on your side, I'm just, you know, I don't know, because I have no reason to believe that he would believe the Commonwealth soldiers over Maggie. Again, we'll see how that plays out. I have no idea. Or, I don't know, but I like it. I like how there's complexity to the Commonwealth, and I don't think it's as simple. I think a lot of people are going to see it this way just because it's kind of the way they're presenting it, but I don't think this is how it's supposed to be presented. Whereas, like, Commonwealth is not, they're not villains, right? They're not the villainous group. It's just that some people within this community are villainous, and I think Lance is one of those people. Now, I don't think he's villainous in the same way as, like, Negan was in season 7 and 8, or, I don't know, like, Gareth, the governor, like, people who are straight, or Alpha even, straight up just villains. Like, they're evil people, just they want to kill, that's it. Lance is one of those villains where it's like, he's not really an evil person, he just is doing evil things for selfish reasons, and that is something that I find very interesting about his character. And I don't think Milton is on that same wavelength because he's obviously not doing this with her approval. I don't think she would approve of it. I think she's definitely a much better person. Obviously her son isn't, but she is, and I think that's going to add some interesting layer of complexity in Commonwealth that I'm interested to see for the future episodes, and that's what I've been hoping to see. I mean, the comics kind of did a little bit of that, but they didn't do enough of it. It was a lot simpler. It was just Rick coming in and being like, I have a problem with your ways, or a couple of our people said that, and then it just ended up changing after like a couple issues. Like, they didn't do much with it in the comics. I never really liked it, to be honest, in the comics. So I hope that, obviously, and it clearly is already, it's doing more with it. And I do feel like this could have been a much... That's one thing about The Walking Dead that does bother me sometimes, is that they never really fill out an episode with one specific thing. A lot of the times it'll cut off like halfway through this event and then they'll finish it in the next episode. We've seen that plenty of times. And I would like to have seen this all in one episode, but it is a lot of stuff. So it's like, it would obviously be hard to fit it all in. But it seems like next episode's going to have multiple things happening, not just finishing out this little plot line that they got going on here at this community. Happy to see Negan back. That was a huge plus for sure. I mean, I was expecting him to see him there because I did see him in the trailers. He was with some people, so I was assuming maybe it's this group, and that would make the most sense. And of course, that was the case. That's a good way to bring him back, and I'm happy to see that. I hope he does a lot of stuff to help out the group in the next episode. And I also really liked Aaron and Gabriel in this episode again. Like, just seeing them doing more together was great because they're two of some of my favorite characters. They've been around for a long time, so it is nice to see them. And this new character, what was his name? Carlson or something? It was something like that. Toby. It was Toby Carlson. And he was an interesting character, another villainous type person, obviously. He was, you know, working under Lance. And they did a little thing with his character that I like, little character traits that usually have no importance to the character's like personality at all, but it just does something to make them feel more human and distinct. And that was a little thing he did with the alcohol, where he was sober, but he would still just want that little like taste of it. That just, he put his finger in it, and just like a little weird thing like that I just think makes characters feel more real. And that's something I always loved for TV shows and movies to do. I think having character, like one of the example of that was like Shane used to always rub his head in season 2. Like, it's just a random thing, but people do that. People have little weird things about them that they'll just do constantly, and when the character keeps that consistent, again, it makes them feel more real. That was just a little cool thing they did with that character that I personally really liked. And that's really all that happened in that episode. There really wasn't that much more. You had some nice scenes with Maggie talking to Elijah and Lydia, and that was great. And then everything else was just them, you know, going to this community and having stuff happen. I kind of wish, like, it's not a big deal, but I do kind of wish it wasn't a religious group. I don't really think that matters to any big degree, but like, yeah, there could be more than one religious group out there, but it's like, I don't know, I like seeing different types of groups. And when it's the same concept as just another group that's really religious, it's like, they don't seem nearly as extreme as the Reapers. Obviously, the Reapers were a whole nother thing. They were bad people. These obviously aren't bad people, so it's different in that way. But I don't know. We could have just done something else. They could have just been a random group that just have. I guess they wanted to include Gabriel and make it the whole priest thing. So I guess that's the only reason they really did that. It's not a big deal. It's not a negative. It's just, I don't know. I like seeing very different groups, and when you got the same concept, it's like, okay. I'm gonna give that episode a 9.3 out of 10. I think that's a good score for it, which is really high. Like, this was a solid one. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.